Hi everyone, I hope all is well out there in the knife community. As you can see, the kitchen counter is in full display mode again, so we'll have to work around that. Um, I just started feeling better with my back, so I think I'll be able to put some of these away. I haven't had a spasm in the last 3 days, which is good. And believe it or not, they sent me a prescription for a migraine medicine that seems to be working. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally I have an MRI scheduled for tomorrow and a epidural shot scheduled for February 12th. So things are looking up slowly but surely. I want to apologize for not being real prompt on my replies to your guys' comments. But like I've said before, I do read them as they come in. It's just that the position to type on a phone or on a laptop when you're sitting down with your neck pointing down, it was spurring some pretty bad spasms. So I could do like one comment at a time. But anyway, things are looking good. Other news is Tom, our first place winner on the giveaway, finally got his Easy Open Rough Rider Reserve a few days ago. So he's all pumped about that. And I just checked Anita's tracking, and today she will be getting her Frost sleeveboard Whittler, kind of like this. So she's all pumped up too. Congratulations, Anita. I hope you like it. And it probably will be a nice piece for your Whittler collection. So, anyway, what I got up here next is another Barlow. Yes, another Barlow. This is a Kabar dog's head in Sawcut yellow Delrin. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. Let's do a quick spin on the display counter here. Thank God I got behind me is the kitchen or the stove, refrigerator, and some more counter space. This is actually kind of like an island counter. The family room, TV room's out that way. On the other side, it kind of splits the two rooms off. But anyway, over here, I put this out. I know people are getting frustrated with trying to get GEC knives, and I just want to show you another quick look at another beautiful Shat and Morgan. I know our good friend, the bakery wizard, he likes granddaddies, so I figured I'd give him a little look at another option. It's kind of pricey, but it's not in GEC range, but it's more expensive than a case granddaddy. Although, no, maybe not. The case granddaddies are pretty expensive nowadays. But let's continue with the quick spin. You'll see some old Barlows here and some new Bokers. And I really have to do a video on this Mayer and Grosh. This is on the 35 pattern of GEC, which is the same pattern as the beer and sausage knife. Only this knife is for grown-ups. No disrespect to the people out there that got the beer and this needs to be cleaned. The beer and sausage knife. But this here is what they call a equal end cigar trapper with a nice beautiful etch. We really have to take a look at this one day. Maybe I'll do that next. I still got to do Stewart's Victorinox that I traded for. Let's go over here. Once again, one of my favorite knives with the warthog on it is the Robert Davy Lay Select leg oil, Lagoule. Put that back there. and a couple more Queen Shat Morgan products. The Canal Street fixed blade, we got to do a video on that. And up top, once again, is my favorite big guy, the John Henry Shat Morgan clasp. With another beautiful etch. And some curly maple. Did a video on that a while back for the new subscribers. If they want to take a look at that, it's a pretty sweet knife. Back in the back there, we have the Victorinox Warthog Tinker and a Boker Sport Messer, or a camp knife, depending on what country you're from. Then over here, we'll just go through these quick. There's a couple more Bokers here that I got that I want to show. This one's in a beautiful curly brown birch, which actually has some olive green tone to it. And I got another, it's almost identical, but it has different tools. These are 1960s Boker equal end cigars, but one is a Scout and this is a electrician's knife. So we'll take a look at those one day too. And you guys might have seen some of this other stuff. So we'll just go around. Here's the Victorinox that I traded Stuart one of these for. I traded him the Kabar Space Force Courser, and he sent the Victorinox Adventurer to me. In fact, I don't know, Stuart, did you get your Kabar yet? I know the tracking's a little different in Canada. The tracking I got says it's still in Canadian Customs. So I hope you get yours soon. And then way over there in the back, the stuff I've been swapping around on my carry, which is the Shat Morgan gun stock and the Schrade cleaned up Barlow from the 30s. Really nice Barlow there. Little too clean for me, but I'm hoping to get some natural patina on it by carrying it around a lot. I've thought about burying it out in the backyard a couple times, but we'll leave that be for right now. And of course the QSB in Snakewood. But anyway, that's a little tour of the place. In the back here we got the Boker deck of cards. A Bulldog first generation tobacco Barlow, and a Colonel Coon Junior Scout right under it, and of course the Boker Beer Barrel Trapper. So my friends, we're 8 minutes in, so let's take a look at the Kabar Barlow, which I just love. Now this camera saturates the color yellow a little bit. It turns the reds pink and saturates the color yellow. So this real vibrant yellow isn't as vibrant as it truly is, but it makes it look pretty cool. Now this is a 100-year anniversary for Kabar. See if we can get the right angle. 1898 to 1998. So this is probably 23 years old. Has plenty of walk and talk, single blade. It's not centered. I was thinking doing the Johnny Juke centering procedure on it, but as you'll see, it kind of moves around a little bit, so I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. It doesn't touch the liner. This is a collector piece. It's hard to find. Other than that, with the blade, as you'll see, if we can get it to focus in, there is a little bit of a gap here. It's not real serious. But all in all, I'm happy with it. This is kind of a kills two birds with one stone, because I've been looking for a Sawcut yellow Delrin Barlow for my collection. And I've also been looking for a dog's head Barlow. So this kind of kills two birds with one stone, like I said. Now, there's also another really nice yellow Delrin Barlow that I like. And that's if you go to Slick Slicer's channel, Buck makes one. And it's really nice because it's got Buck stamped into the bolster. And I hope one day to come across one of those, because those are really nice knives. And of course, Case makes one too. But I kind of like the Kabar. I mean, it is the dog's head, and collectors go bonkers for these dog's head. It's typical size Barlow, I think 3 3/8. If I can get my ruler here. 3 3/8 on the length. Blade is 2.5 inches with a just under 2 1/4 cutting edge. So it's a 1998 with a really nice saw cut and a perfect. Now some of these are bootlegged. I came across one on eBay, and you could tell, because you can buy these shields on eBay. And I think they also Kabar makes just a plain saw-cut yellow Delrin Barlow. And you could see that someone had, actually, they used a soldering iron to melt into the, I mean, it was really half-assed. And, of course, I noticed it was a fake right away, so I didn't bid on it. And there was a few people that bid on it, but it only went up to $71. So most collectors figured out it was a fake. This one, as you can see, is almost perfectly seated in there. I'm not sure if it's pinned. I don't know. Here, let's see if we can turn the light on. Probably should have checked right off the start. Can't really tell, but it's clean in there for as old as it is. There is another little flaw on it, if you want to call it a flaw. It seems to have some kind of little pimple here on the back side of the bolster, which I didn't see in the pictures. But, I mean, I'm really happy with it, because they are hard to find. And like I said, now I got my yellow Delrin covers, which is the first Barlow I got like this. Hopefully I'll run into one of them Buck ones. Like I said, go to Slick Slicer's channel. And, excuse me, and he has the Buck version of this, which is another great American company for quality. This one's got a few flaws, but nothing real serious. It's not a real strong pull. So, tell me what you think. My back's feeling better, so I should be able to get some replies on the comments a little quicker this time. To finish off, oh, we got to take a look at this box. Now, this is a special box that Kabar does for their yellow Delrin handles that are the dog's head. This seller also had a yellow Delrin canoe dog's head for sale. But of course, I bought the Barlow. What's Kabar got to say? Are guaranteed to be free from defects. And to sharpen at a 20-degree angle. And of course, the model number. So that box just, it's a nice display box. I might put it up on the counter somewhere. So tell me what you think about the Barlow. Let's clean it up a little bit, and I'll show you. We'll put it down with my other dog's head, which is much more collectible than the Barlow here. Not to say that the Barlow's not real collectible, but this is the dog head hunter. Check that out. Backside. It's another mismatched stag, but you get two knives for the price of one. So we'll take a look at them both laid out next to each other. And this here, this hunter, whoops, this hunter here has the Union Cutlery Company stamp, which makes it, that's why I say it's more collectible. They're much harder to find in good condition and a heck of a lot more expensive than this little 1998 Barlow. This hunter is a 1977. And you will see on here is it's starting to pit. So that could end up rusting in the next few years. So I always keep an eye on this and put some oil in that area to try and preserve it in this condition as long as I can. So, my friends, until next time, take care. Peace. Bye-bye.